Hazelett is a global leader in the design and manufacture of modern metal casting machines. At the core of our dynamic business is the original casting technology developed by our great-grandfather nearly 100 years ago. Clarence W. Hazelett commercialized the world's first continuous casting machines in the 1920s. He dedicated his career to advancing this technology, introducing the twin-belt caster in the 1940s. His sons joined his pursuit of innovation and developed it into a strong family business. Guided by Clarence's legacy of ingenuity, they propelled Hazelett into the modern era of commercial continuous casting. Today, close to 100 Hazelett machines are casting metals in over 27 countries around the globe, producing aluminum, copper, zinc, and lead. Hazelett offers the highest continuous casting production rates in the world. Our twin-belt caster features a straight, parallel moving mold, using belts as mold surfaces. Molten metal is introduced between the belts and solidified as it travels within the moving mold. Solidification occurs as heat is transferred to water on the back side of the belts. Heat transfer can be adjusted and controlled to achieve high production rates and superior strip quality. Our casters can produce cast strip up to 2 meters wide. Originally conceived for producing strip, we've adapted our casters for high production bar casting, taking advantage of the straight mold. Hazelett has evolved, along with our technology, maintaining our tradition of exceptional engineering and manufacturing. Hazelett technology is used in metal manufacturing processes worldwide. Our casters are the heart of a larger metal production line. Everything upstream and downstream is designed to accommodate our unique technology. Hazelett casters are the source of countless aluminum products. Molten aluminum alloys are solidified into a continuous solid strip up to 2 meters wide and directly rolled into sheet. Sheet thickness is specified by customer end product requirements to be cut, stamped, and formed into hundreds of different products, including foil, automotive stampings, can stock, and road signs. Hazelett zinc casters produce extremely versatile zinc strip used for countless products, including the U.S. penny and Canadian coins. Our zinc technology is enduring. Some of our casters have been in operation for over 50 years. Hazelett lead casting technology is a timeless innovation that we've refined for modern production needs. The original casters produced lead strip for the production of automotive battery grids. Nearly 100 years later, Hazelett is the premier technology for battery grid production worldwide. Our lead casters are producing positive grids for the automotive battery market across 4 continents. Our copper bar casters produce 1/3 of the world's copper rod. We also make machines for production of copper strip and anode plate. Hazelett technology is essential to produce a multitude of copper wire and cable products. Our machine casts a rectangular copper bar. Then, fed through a series of rolling mills, it's shaped into a round continuous rod and coiled for drawing into wire. Our commitment to innovation and superior engineering drive Hazelett technology. Hazelett casters use moving belts to define the upper and lower mold surfaces. Chains of moving dam blocks form the sides of the mold. The casting belts are subject to a range of temperatures and heat fluxes. Induction belt preheating elevates the belt's temperature prior to their entering the mold. This counteracts belt instability due to cold framing and removes moisture from the belt surface. Behind the belts, precisely machined finned backup rolls support the belts while allowing water to pass. Magnetic backup rolls, positioned in the first part of the mold, counteract belt instability due to thermal bending induced by high heat fluxes. Molten metal is introduced using open pool, submerged pool, or closed pool metal feeding systems, depending on the type of metal. Hazelett casters are able to cast many metals, alloys, and products. To control and adjust heat transfer, various belt coatings and shrouding gases are used. Conductive gases greatly increase heat transfer. Hazelett casters can be coupled directly to a hot rolling mill, making Hazelett the most efficient casting and rolling process in the world. Hazelett is a fully integrated engineering and manufacturing company. We've called Colchester, Vermont home since 1958 and grown to over 150 dedicated employees. Engineering, design, and manufacturing take place at our 60-hectare company campus. Hazelett engineers have been designing continuous casting machines for nearly a century. Our team uses the latest software for 3D mechanical computer-aided design, virtual modeling, and electrical design. Hazelett process engineers are experts in non-ferrous strip casting and rolling. We are also well-versed in melting, alloying, degassing, filtering, and downstream processing of Hazelett continuous cast product. Hazelett casting machines are manufactured, assembled, and tested in our machine shop. Manufacturing capabilities include horizontal CNC boring mills, high-precision CNC lathes, fabrication, plasma cutting, and water jet cutting. Critical components like casting belts and metal feeding nozzles are manufactured in specialized facilities. Hazelett provides scheduled maintenance and repair, technical consulting, process expertise, and spare parts to our customers for the life of their casters. Our metallurgical lab is staffed by engineers and technicians with comprehensive understanding of metal microstructures and extensive testing and problem-solving experience. Caster parts like dam blocks and casting belts are regularly evaluated with an eye for continuous improvement and evolution. Hazelett is a global leader in the metals industry. Most of our business comes from outside the United States. Our Chinese subsidiary warehouses and sells parts specifically for distribution within China. We serve our Chinese customers by selling and servicing in Chinese currency, providing rapid delivery of critical parts. Hazelett casters withstand the test of time. Life expectancy often exceeds 30 years. Maintaining and servicing our machines is critical to our customer success. Nearly 100 years of experience and expertise uniquely qualifies Hazelett as the global leader in continuous casting. We invest in research and development. We cultivate long-term relationships. We preserve our environment. We honor our legacy of innovation.